DJ General Mills.
Detroit 2 started off with Why Would I Stop? Which for me was okay. It was an okay intro. I thought Lucky Me should have actually been the intro. Lucky Me was a lot harder of a intro song. Deep Reverence, probably the song on the album, best song on the album. Wolves, which first time I listened to it, I wasn't a big fan just because it got Post Malone on it. But I heard it again and I was like, okay, I can see where they was going with this. I did like Body Language. You can't miss with Ty Dolla $ign and Janae. You can't miss. The bet on this album, he had stories from people who love to go to Detroit. And he had Dave Chappelle, Erykah Badu, and Stevie Wonder. Dave Chappelle had the best one because he talks about the night that he went to a comedy club and it was just horrible. And I remember that making like TMZ news and everything. Harder Than My Demons, that's another tough one. That's probably going to be another single. Another one that I thought was really good is the Lithuania record. That's definitely going to be another single. You can tell which records Sean is going to, like in regards to what's going to be a single, what's going to be a just anything. So I like that record. I like Lithuania by him and Travis Scott. It's just a tough tune that I really enjoyed. The 2088 record, which is him and Janae Aiko again, that was good as well. Full Circle, I felt like it needed something different. I got what they were doing because they talked about Sean and they used the Diddy flip because P. Diddy's name is Sean. So I got what they were doing. I just wasn't a huge fan of it. And that's about it as far as like the good things. Overall, this album was decent. I saw a lot of criticism when it first came out, and I think that maybe it was just too many songs. You know, this is a 21-track album. A 21-track album in 2020 is just bonkers. We're not used to that. We're used to our 10, 11, 12-track albums. So 21 songs or 21 tracks, that's a lot. It just wasn't a lot of cohesion on it. I wish that they would have narrowed it down, gone from 20, give us 12 tracks max, and figure out, you know, what tracks went to get you across. I feel like the thing about Sean is an incredible rapper, and if we're having a really like serious argument here, I think he's top 5 in the game right now. And I don't think that came across on this album. I think that he, as an artist, should have put, I don't know, man. It's like placement is everything. Like the album was dope as far as like certain songs and the ideas, like the fact that you're talking, you know, you go back to your Detroit roots and you kind of give us that different thing. It was a dope idea. I don't think it was executed great. You know, one of my biggest letdowns was the Friday Night Cypher, which is a 9-minute cypher of just dope Detroit artists. I just knew that this was going to be something I was going to like the most, and I didn't. I'm just trying to think, like, there shouldn't be a song with 42 Doug, Cash Doll, Eminem, Royce the 5'9", and I feel as if it just didn't hit like it was supposed to. Like, the execution should have been better. I like the beat flips, the changes. I just felt like this was not executed properly. I don't know who this goes to, because I don't think it has anything to do with Sean. Sean's rapping ability was good. I just think placement. I don't know who was EP, who was in charge of placing what where, you know. I don't know. That's just tough, man. All in all, it was a decent album. I just wanted it to be so much bigger, so much better. I just want the album just to feel like this is my first album in a few years. Let me show y'all what I've been working on. Because besides Deep Reverence, nothing else on there stood out to me as memorable. Lithuania is dope. But like I said, these are the singles. The singles are going to stand out because they're singles. One on the, I wanted something from the album that made me say, okay, this represents the album. I think Harder Than My Demons is a great song, but it's gonna also be a single. So I think that's just it. You know, I'm interested to hear other people's takes on it, but we'll see.
DJ General Mills.